Good afternoon everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is truly lovely to have you here, and yeah, it's a lovely scrappy Saturday. Now I have to apologise for all of you that watched the video yesterday and were either confused about what day it is, because I was, or just wondering what I'm up to. So yeah, I thought yesterday was Saturday and I thought it all day until I think it was probably tea time, till maybe even later, till Tanya made a comment, and then I thought, oh yeah, it's not Saturday. So gosh, I don't know, is this a slippery slope I'm on? So yeah, apologies for that if I confused you at all. Definitely confused myself. So it looks like we're getting to play with this roll all over again. So this was the roll from yesterday. I've cut some up. I did manage to what's the word, matte medium it on top, the distress medium, the Tim Holtz one that I like, so it's not too shiny. Yeah, so all the corners and the ends are down. Now it doesn't look as long, does it, as it was yesterday? Well, that is because it's not because I've cut that off. I'll show you that bit in a minute. It's because I cut these 4 off. Obviously I couldn't wait to have a play. So I cut 4 tags off the end and decorated them. So I've done butterfly tags here, and I'm going to do 4 more with you today. I'm going to do birdie ones, just so you get the fun of seeing it cut up. I know you'd love to see it cut up. So I just cut them into a tag shape, put reinforcements on them, no layering or anything because it's all done. Just stuck 4 of my larger butterflies. Aren't they gorgeous? Aren't they summery? On the front. Then on the back, because it's that wallpaper, it's just plain cream, just a very slight stencil, obviously the inking round, and just a stamp because I've got loads of stamps that want using up too. So yeah, just a little pretty stamp on the bottom corner, and then scraps of, yeah, I've used all my scraps up on everything, not used them up but using them. So some little scrotty, I can't think of the word now. It begins with S and it means tiny. Little pieces of scrappy pieces of fabric. Goodness me. Yeah, I did a couple of them in the green ink actually to see if I fancied a change in the ink. I don't dislike them, but I think I like the brown ones better. I just do. But just to show you, you could go around them in blue or red or any colour you wanted. They're a nice thickness. They're not too thick. They're not going to add a lot of bulk, but they're definitely thick enough to to be written on and taken in and out and used a lot. They're not floppy by any stretch of the imagination. So yeah, brilliant. And how many am I going to get out of that? This bit that here, so I started after, so you can see this one needs Mod Podging, distress medium in. I started it and then realised I was gluing onto the plain side, and it's got the back, it's got the beautiful paper on the back. Now one of 2 of you said to me, I don't know how you can cover up that beautiful paper, and it was a roll that I've used, and to be honest I've got sick at the sight of it. But I'm thinking, yeah, when I Mod Podge that, it might just with a focal point, it might make a little booklet or something, because it's already got the pretty inside. So we'll just put that one to one side for now. So yeah, this is the one we're going to cut up, but I did carry on. I then cut that off and carried on the proper side. And now I did tell, I think it was Tanya I told, on somebody else, that I'd done the whole roll, but I'm fibbing, because when I come in this morning I find a bit more of it here not done, but here we go. This is how much I did yesterday while the film was uploading, and and then I left it to dry, and there's no room for it to go anywhere, sorry. Hope you're getting to see it all. And yes, I did use up all those scraps, with the exception of a tiny few that were on my desk. In fact, I even had to go in and find a few more. Wow, isn't that's massive. I'm trying to hold it up to show you how big it is. Woo. So how many tags are on there? Yes, thousands of them, look, thousands. Okay. Just showing off now, aren't I? Where's my chopper then? Let's chop some of this down, because it's so, in fact I'm going to chop it all down because it's so easy, if you can stand the noise. So I did these at 7 centimetres, but I want to do these 4 birds, and I think they might be a little bit bigger than that. The tails always stick off, don't they? Now he will fit Yeah, his beak's a bit too, he definitely won't. And again, look, he's got a long tail, so what to do? 7. Let's do a couple at 9. So I want to start from the other end. Let's feed it all through. We do a couple at 9 and see. Oops. Oh, it's moving everything. The only problem is, yeah, you could do with a long. Am I at the proper end? No, that's the. Bear with me. This is the end I've been cutting from, so I know that it's got a straight end. 9. I do a couple at 9. It's a bit weird working this way, I know, but it's because I can measure it like that. Was that other one 9? It didn't seem that long. Let's have a look then. So there's so much fun when you cut them up just to see what you've got. Right, the 2 big ones. You was a big one, weren't you? Oh, you're going to need a journal card. So you're going to need a 10 really. So I want a 10 for him, and he probably will be a journal card. Oh, he's beautiful on there. Yeah, no problem. So you'll fit on there, and you would fit on a 7 anyway, wouldn't you? So so I've got 2 9s. Let me do an 8 for this robin. That's quite a full-on piece though. Yeah, I'm not sure that's going to be him. It's upside down. I want to be at the other end really. I want a plainish piece for him. So there's some parts of it that are really full on. I need to get this edge straight. There are some pieces that are really full on, and some not so much so. I tried to do quite a few more in the second one. That's, what size was I doing? 8. Was I? Yes. Yeah, there were more plain in places. Oops. Yeah, he's definitely better on there. So I've got 2 big. Did I do a 10 for this chappy? No. So this yellow guy needs a 10. It's going to end up being more like a journal card. I might do it. I can do it 11 centimetres, and then I'm going to trim it the other way a little bit, or quite a lot. So I trim all the others that way a little bit. But oh, not to lose that flower. Take a lot of that colour off the top, I think. Put him on there. Now normally I would just cut them up and then find things to put on them, but these 4 birds have been going in and out, in and out. About there. I lose my lovely flower, but never mind. Yeah, so I'd like to use them. I do need to cut some more birds up. And yeah, I wanted to empty the drawer of them before I started. Right, I've got some plainer ones here again. Right, I did you at 8, didn't I? I think I want these at 7 like those. Yeah, let's go to 7. They just fit in pockets better. Might trim that one down, I'll see. 7. And what do you... I was going to say weigh then. How much do you weigh? 14. My goodness, wasn't that clever of me? Oh dear. Oh heck. Oh, what have we done to the king? I shouldn't be laughing about it. Yeah, that is an odd size, isn't it? Let's put that down to 7. And just trim a bit off both. They're not very straight. Trim a bit off both sides. All right, 7. Still not quite straight. That's better. Okay, let's get rid of that noisy thing. And the rubbish. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to have another set of 5. Might do some more butterflies actually, but I won't do those with you. The other thing that would be nice on there is some of those Tim Holtz people, paper dolls or found relatives or whatever he's calling them at the minute. Right, so this one's going to be a journal card. They definitely want sewing round, I feel. With these birds on. Now he looks a bit lost on there, doesn't he? Or maybe on that bottom corner. Don't know if you can see right over there actually. But let's deal with this guy first. So I just need to ink it up just to see the edges of the card. I mean, not that I can't see the edges, but to see what it looks like with the, you know, with a stronger border. That's what I meant. And yeah, I definitely will be stitching. I've been down at the machine stitching this morning, would you believe? I'll show you later what I've been stitching, because I've been sewing some bits and pieces that are going in Etsy. Yeah, so he's better lower down on the plane a bit. Might have a label or something over there, just toning it down a little bit. Just don't even know if to take a bit more off that. It's just a bit much colour wise, I think. Because he's a bright boy, isn't he? Just think, I mean, I like the pop of colour. I just think if we take it down a bit. No, I didn't go mad. Oops, that's on the floor now. That's better, yeah. I liked it better straight away, and I'm thinking, let me just get a label out and, oh, don't go crashing into the camera again, Denise. I even don't mind his head up there in the greenery a bit, yeah. So we want something under him there and a label here. That's not skin, that's glue, as you seasoned crafters will know. Right, here is the issue. Oh, too big, way too big. Too the wrong colour, if there is such a thing. Too light. I know it needed cutting out better than that. I do like that one. I'd like that colour. Just trying to think what it is. It's a Nanine label. It's from one of the kits, so I'd like that colour but smaller. Haha. I'm not going to find it in here, am I? Amongst this lot. Like that. Right, let's stop, because, you know, I could go on looking forever. And I just want something under here for him to sit on. I think, yeah, I do. It's a bit too plain. No pleasing some people, is there? A label, a ticket. Oh, I don't know if I can reach them without knocking you. I'll try. Hold still. Alright, I got them. Oh yes, I've got some tickets in here that Tanya sent me as well yesterday. Some. There's one. No, it doesn't go. Too big. Want smaller tickets. Sorry, you like to look, don't you? Not that one. So maybe a digital ticket then. Let's see what we've got. No. Those gorgeous bunnies and chicks. It's nearly time to get them out again. Too dark. I'll get those out, but I don't think that's what I want. No, I want something a bit florally, but you don't want much, do you? I did say no to that one, did I? Is that the one I checked? I don't know. I'll leave it out now. Or one of these Midnight Meadows, but smaller. I did do some smaller, but I don't know if I've used them all. Or, you know what else I would like? One of those, let's print some out. William Morris ones. Oh, they're all big, all big. I Tanya sent me more tickets than that. I'm just wondering what I've done with them. Thought I'd put them in there. Never mind. Okay, let's have a look at this. Oh, I know where they are. They were tall and they were hanging, and they're here. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at those. They must be out of one of those rip-off books that she's got. You know, tear off, not rip-off. Rip-off means something entirely different, doesn't it? Here in the UK. So look, there's a nice thin green one there. Perfect. So I believe, and even look, the perforated that way as well, so you can have whatever size you want. I believe they will have been from one of her stationery, you know, companies that she has money off vouchers for at the bottom of her. No, they're not at the bottom of her descriptions anymore, are they? They're on a link tree, but well, they might be in the bottom of her descriptions. So you know, if you're going on to look for them or something in particular, remember she'll have a money off voucher for you. Yes, I put him on at an angle, but I probably would have wanted him straight now. I wanted his head up there, didn't I? I'm wondering about another one over the top. Oh, this bit of it? No, but another bit like that, but a different colour. Well, I'm having great fun with these. So like that. I hope you can see. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I hope you can see as well, but yeah, that way. I'm not going to ink that one. I don't think that one needed it. Okay, did I start my timer? I did, but I've got a message and it's hiding it and it won't go away. Go away. Thank you. Okay, right. I want his head up there. There. Yes. I'm not going to ink it again. I'm going to embrace the whiteness because there's not much white going on. Oops. On the rest of the... Trust me to do one that's completely different. I made those 4 in quick succession, sort of mass make. I turned the camera on and here I am changing my formula. That's better. Yeah, like that. Just so his branch isn't mid-air, it's now coming out. Oh, look at those. Right, they're all separates now, so they'll go with those. You can hang back up. And I'll probably forget where you are again. Sorry, it's like playing hook a duck, that's it. I got it. Yeah, that's a nice journal card. I'll just snip the corners and like I say, I want a stitch around it, I think. Faux stitch would look nice actually, you know, just with a pen. I'm not right brilliant at that, but I rush too much. You know, you could just draw a, if you don't stitch, you could just draw a border around that. It definitely needs a border, in my opinion. Yeah, like it. Might do the same again with a little bit, just you know, not right across it, just a little hint of, yeah. Love this swirly. So it's Tim Holtz. They're just numbers, but I think it is called swirl. I might be wrong. Or flourish. I don't know. Give up. Okay, so we got that one done. Now let's see if we can do 3 tags without the same performance. So I want to make them tag shape to start with, not too. Oh, I didn't trim the top of that. But now I've done this, I'll have to carry on. I bet I didn't trim the top of any of them, did I? Any of them. It's the very end. I mean, it doesn't matter. I quite like that actually. Quite like that distressed edge. Let's see if I can keep it. Right, let's do these. That's the only one that's not right, would you believe? Oh no, this one. That one's not quite right. And the edge. And we've just gone onto a piece of white. There, that's got rid of that. Okay, so what was I doing? That's it. Did I only do one? I like in this one very much. It's got a bit of all sorts on it. Very pretty. I think you could just put a label, you know, a large label in the middle, especially if those 7cm ones. A label and you know, a hole with some lace or something through it, and your job's done. Okay. Let's have the writing the right way up because it will annoy me. We don't want annoying, do we? Not today. I have to say I'm feeling quite well today. Gosh, touch some wood quick. So yeah, my back still aches, but it's not as bad as it was. And I've been for a walk again, so that's 2 mornings in a row, so I'm really pleased about that. I've been having my banana. just these little things. Yeah, definitely feeling better. I'm pleased to say, because yeah, Tuesday's coming, even though it's still only Saturday today, Groundhog Day for me. Tuesday's coming quickly, and we're going to the caravan again, and we're going on our own this time. So we're going to have a couple of hours around Beverley shopping before, because it's en route to the caravan. So these reinforcers I'm using are from yes, they are Angie Beaumont. I think I told you that on yesterday's video, the day before. What colour do I want on that green? Don't really want something like that, do I? Oh, what about a blue? Oh, there's a blue flower behind it there. Just talk amongst yourselves, as they say, while I find something. I just don't want to put, I'm not going to put one on that. I might just fasten a tag or something. I just do not want to hide that beautiful blue flower. That's sad, isn't it? Very sad. Right, what am I doing? Right, what I did with the others to get it in the middle, because, you know, I'm pretty poor at guessing the middle, is I did actually make a mark with my ruler. It doesn't take long, does it? Oops. Oh, I heard you. I heard you. Oh, this one looks smaller, is it? Oh yeah, this is 8. 4. Why was that one smaller? Because it was for him. Yeah, that's it. And there and there. Right. Getting myself confused. Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to put ring reinforcers on. In fact, I might just put a piece of paper on the back. That's a good idea, to punch through. I haven't done that for a while and I like it. Yeah, I don't always like ring reinforcers front and back, and I've got them front and back on the 4 I've done. Where are they? Why are you getting in the way? Yeah, because they're quite plain, but I just want something different this time. So yes, let's just have, we need a little piece of coloured paper. I wonder if I've got any scrap paper anywhere. I've got a choice. So a bit of that. Oh yeah, I did it, tore it completely the wrong way with all that white, didn't I? But it's gone now. Oops. And I'll use this because I want to empty it and wash it out before I fill it again. Oh, at least it landed the right way up. Glue side up instead of glue side down. Just stick that there in the middle. I've got a cloth somewhere. I've got some clean ones out today. That's it. And then when I punch through, it'll go through that. Don't lose your birdies, Denise. You're not having one. And you can have a bit of the same. So this is that lovely Midnight Meadows paper that I love. Which was a kit from Tanya and Nanine, if you've been on another planet. If you're new to us. And both the links are in my description box if you want to go over and look for it. Okay, punchy. Yep. Oh, come on, unlock. Is that the wide one? Yes. No, I keep picking that one up, don't I? Okay, lovely. Okay, so I liked him right on this corner. Can you see him? Let me put him in the middle. Just going off there, and I think because of what's in the background, yeah, he's on a low branch. Look, because there's flowers above him. I like him down there. Now, what I'm thinking is, I've done the same with these. I've left room if I want to. I've only put the butterfly on, so I could add a little label, top or bottom, or a word, or anything else, you know, that might make it fit in with whatever it goes on, but I don't know what it's going on yet. I'm just going to put that on there. It's lovely. I think a word might be nice at the top of this, but like I said, I'm not going to do it. I'll wait and see where he goes before I decide on the word. Oops, just over a little bit, that's it. There, you finally got your big tail in something. Now you can see it is an extra wide tag. Did I only do one of those? Let's do this one out the bottom corner. Yep. Which one did I do it on then? Oh, I've already done it. What have I done with him? What have I done with that card? Is here. He wants his corners cutting off, but he needs sewing first. Right, this one. So what are you going to stand on? Can't even see what is. Oh yeah, he's got his feet on a branch, so perhaps on there. Yeah, with your head in that bit. Oops, we don't want the fabric tack. It's gloopy and shiny. Is your head in the right place? Good question. Yeah, one of my fabric tabs would be nice on there, and I don't know where they are. I think it might be in that drawer up there. So yeah, that'll probably have a fabric tab pull on it. Well, as soon as you haven't got anything down there, we'll do you down the middle. Lovely. Really liking them. Have I not inked this one? Did I ink that one? Yes. Did I ink the back? No. I like it heavily inked. You know, you might not be your thing. You don't have to ink it at all. Oh, I've done that one. Okay, Robin. Now I know you're a Robin, but well, you might not be a Robin, because we do have. Do I want you low or do I want you up there? You're hiding that flower a bit. I want another ticket down here. Yep. What was I saying? Yeah, there are lots of red-breasted birds about that are not robins, because, you know, for years I kept thinking, why are we getting robins in the summer? Yeah, we weren't. There weren't robins. So yeah, he might not be. He looks like a robin, but you know, he might not be. Yeah, that's it. We can see that rose through there. So we can be here with the roses. Anyway, we get roses in winter here in the UK, don't we? Our climate is mild enough at times. So we'll have you on a bit of a slant. Yeah, that's it. Now that could have a, dare I go in and look for a label or not? No, I won't, because I've said I'm not going to. But yeah, that will want a label or a word or something. Are you stuck down? And yeah, stitching round. And a bit of swirling. Okay, how long have I been? Oh, not half an hour yet, that's good. Let's have one across the bottom. Don't lose my little ticket. Right, so I just want some string of some description for those two. I might have some ribbon on these ones. I don't know if you can see, but I hope I'm not. Putting my bust in front of the camera because I was reaching. Oh, some nice brown here. I'm wondering if I can take that one down a little bit. It just looks a bit wide to me. That I just glanced at it then and thought, yeah, I don't know if it's just because it's next to the other ones that are not quite so, but I could. Oh, I've got to take the same off both sides, but just just a bit less space each side of him. I'm hoping will make it look that little bit. Oh, I've got that box open and I can smell it. That gingerbread box. Right, what have I done with this brown ribbon? I've tied it up so it doesn't get in a mess. Yeah, that wasn't working, was it? Okay. It's also very thin ribbon for in there. Let's see. Oh! I stuck the points of that in me. Fool. The scissors. The points of the scissors. What do I think to a bow? Let's have a look. Let's try a bow. Just give it a bit more. Yeah, I still need lots more practice at bows. I'm getting better, but to be fair, that wouldn't be difficult. Wouldn't be too difficult to get better than where I was, because yeah, I was pretty dire. I ought to go on a bow making course. I don't want to use, you know, things to make bows with though. I just want to be able to tie one and it sit where I want it to. Oh, it's not too bad. I just like you to be down there. Sometimes you just have to insist for a bit. Make the fabric do what you want it to do. It doesn't want to do what I want it to do. I don't dislike that actually. Shall we do it a tiny bit shorter? Let's hope it doesn't come undone, because I'll never get it retied now. I'd have to come out and have something new in it. I don't mind it. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be fat enough for that one. I've got anything fatter. I've got some of this. What's this called? It's also in a mess, so I'm just gonna hack a piece out. Oops, that's it. Yeah, I think it's milliner's trim. This one. It feels sticky, like it's got starch on it, but it does stay put, so you know, starch is good, isn't it? Oops, what have you done there? That wasn't very good. There we go. Yeah, I wanted to see if I've got anything here that I can put on that. Can't wait for my tabs now. That's not the right box at all. That's not the box I was looking for. This is it. So many boxes. I don't know myself what's in them. I have a piece of ruffle on it. That's nice, isn't it? What else have I got in here? Do you want to look? Just all sorts of bits of junk. Got some crochet trim. These are just the bits that I, you know, make clusters and things out of when I'm. No, Denise, it's not pretty and frou-frou. Let's see. Now this is more the colour, isn't it? It is like one-sided trim. Oh, what do you know what? I want a slot hole in there. I've never wanted a slot punch before. I probably wouldn't get much use out of it. Maybe I can. I've had a thought. It was a bit painful. Thanks for asking. Ooh. Now then, is that the right way? Don't like that straight edge on there. Let's do away with it. Gosh, Denise, you're good fussy cutting scissors on material. Naughty. Right, are you going to go in all that? Yes. Right, I often find, I don't know if it's me, because it's not just an odd stapler. I have the trouble with all of my staplers. They don't quite go flat, and I catch my fingers on them. That's it. That's lovely and smooth. That's all it takes. Now, yeah, maybe a little bit of bling, not too shiny a bling, but I was just going to say I haven't got any here, and then this pot was winking at me. I have. This is where she says not shiny bling and then puts shiny on. Yes, I was thinking, I was thinking pearls, and look, I've got some. Right, let's not use those scissors. Let's get some old scissors. Bear with me. I don't know how many I want. A couple more. Oh. A couple too many. One too many. Yeah, Mrs. Pick is here today. Yeah. So, Fabri-Tac is coming out. I don't think I've inked around that on the front, have I? Let's do that first, because once I've Fabri-Tac'd it, I really don't want to be messing with it till it's dry. Oh, let's put something over there as well before we... Whoopsie. Sorry. That was my light. You were in danger of being squashed, but yeah, a little bit of lovely washi will do the job there. It will show through the stapler, I won't mind, but just disguises it a little bit. A bit of something, that's it. I can always put one of those lower down as well to, yeah, to blend it in. It's fairly sticky, so I'm just adding a bit of glue just to make it stick for longer. Lovely. Okay, let's get this bling on then. Oh, look at the state of that. Yuck. Yep, super. Right, don't let me play with it anymore now, because I don't want to get that Fabri-Tac everywhere. Okay, let's have a look how we're doing. We're just about out of time. I'll quickly share with you what I've been stitching and what's going in Etsy. Let's have a look what we made. So these were the 4 that I did from yesterday. 4 butterfly ones, just want stitching round, and we did this journal card which wants stitching round. Might take the corners off, but I'll stitch it first and then see. This big one, which I'm not going to turn over now because it's got bling drying on it, and then 2 of these birdie ones. So I'm getting quite a collection. So that's 8 tags or journal cards from about what, a third of what we did, of the collaging that we did. So, well, how many more did I was looking for it and we cut it up, didn't we? I've got another 5, have I? 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So that's 13. Oh, I'm looking for some. 13 tags out of that piece. So how many I'm going to get out of that great big roll, don't know. Might chop it up and put some of it in with my orders. Okay, thank you so much. No, don't say goodbye. You're not leaving me. Wait. Well, you can. Actually, if you've just come for the crafting, you can go, because I've done. I'm just going to share some stuff with you. So, yeah, I stitched these round. Do you remember making these? I think it was last weekend. Just finished them off lovely. Love it. And I told you I'd show you them, and do them next day and show you them, and I didn't, because I didn't sew them. Okay, so I have put together some book pages now, because I saw Tanya's video and she was using some of my antique book pages, and she said, I think Denise has got some in a shop. Well, I haven't, they've all gone. So I've made up 3 packs. That one feels really thick actually. So they've got different amounts of pages in, but they've all got at least 60, I think. Yeah, I think they've all got more than 60, and some of them a fair bit more, but all about 60. So some of them are big sizes like that one. Some of them are, you know, in small books, where I could get them double pages, they're double pages, and I just made them pretty because, you know, I can't help myself. So same again, there's more than 60 in that one, and I don't know if they just, I'll put 2 packs in one there. I have. There's 2 packs together in there. Yeah, there is, because that one's got string round it and that one's got that round it. Yeah, I thought it felt thick. So there's 4 packs. That's the front of one, that's the back of the other. 4 packs going in. They're not in yet, so when you see this video I'll probably be working at it, but they won't be in. And then I made up some of these. Right, did I leave one out to show you? I thought I had. No. Yes. Just tidying up some of my my odd scrappy book page pieces that are left over. So I was making some scrap pads, and I made more and I made more and I made more, you know, for me to rip at. And so I thought, all right, I'll fasten some up and put them in the shop. But I think there's only about 10 or 12 pages in each, you know, for tear, like tear pads for tearing off and using. These are them. And I fastened them up, of course I did. So I put a piece of wallpaper on the back, stitched a piece of fabric on the top, and I put a cluster on the front because, you know, I have to make things pretty. But like I say, there's only 10 tear off book pages in there. They're not necessarily, I mean, you could unstitch it and use it in your journal, but generally they're tear off ones. But it's really not worth putting anything in Etsy. It's not worth me selling anything less than £5 in Etsy, because by the time I've posted it, you know, with the free postage, by the time I've posted it, paid to list it, and then Etsy take a percentage of what you sell. If it's less than a £5, I might as well have just not bothered at all. I mean, for a £5, you know, you're lucky if you get away with just over £1. So what I did, I made 4 of these up to put with it. So I thought if I could put those in as a £5. So it's just 4 fabric clusters and 10, minimum 10, some have more I think. 10 pages of that and one of that. So I just thought, and there's 3 packs of those I think. You know, if anybody was after just a little pretty pack of something through the post to play with. Yeah, I did leave one open because this is mine. I'm going to start tearing from this and using it. There's a little bit, excuse me, there's a little bit of a silver foily doily in there, and yeah, like I say, that you could always use that for what we've just used, what we've just made, those tags. Did I say 3? Yeah, 3 packs. You'll just get whichever one if you want one. Oh, and then there's a pack of so these are smaller. I think there's 50 pages in this one. It's got a couple of big ones folded over, but mostly the smaller pages. So they're all vintage or antique. They're not modern pages, and they don't smell. They definitely don't smell. And again, I've just put a cluster on the front of it just to make it pretty. So yeah, they'll be in there later on today. I've got lots more stuff that I've thrown around, but I've lost it. There was one. These. I had loads of stuff been sitting around. No, I can't find the rest of it. So we must have done some page edges and some clusters at some point, and journal card. Okay, that's it. I'll let you go now. I've finished showing you all my junk, and I'll see you tomorrow for Scrappy Sunday. Scraps on Sunday. Okay, hope you have a lovely afternoon, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.